Good morning! I love everyone who said good morning.
You're gonna laugh, cry, squirt hot oil on your eye, get a little chubby and not know why. Probably because of the delicious food coming straight at you from this foul mouth dude.
Better than eating out. Pink tacos not included. Better than eating out. Pink tacos not
How's everybody doing?
included.
I'm a little scared of Peachy. When my wife says Peachy, it's a bad, bad thing. Welcome to FlavorFest. Welcome to the chef demos. Welcome to my chef demo. Does anybody know who I am? My name is S.J. Moyer, Shannon Moyer, better known as the Knife Ninja, or not at all known as the Knife Ninja, it depends. How many of you watch my cooking show? Yes! He's a fan! He is a fan! We love him. I do a cooking show on YouTube. I wrote a cookbook. But I am in no way, shape, or form a chef. I am not a cook. I do not work at a restaurant. I do not ply my wares as a chef or a caterer or anything like that. I just make food. Today, I'm going to cook something for you. Yay! This is being recorded live, and this will go on YouTube then in the middle of the week, as my normal scheduled whatever. I'm really cheap. I have a cheap little camera. I don't have anything brand. This isn't like something I do for like money. This is for fun. And if I had money and I could do like big grandiose things, and with one of those shows, I would love to do it. Do you ever see you ever watch TV and you watch those shows that they have this recurring story, and you know they start an episode with previously on, and they'll show you little clips, right? So if I was going to do that for this cooking show, I would probably do something like previously on, Better Than You Get Out, the cooking show, and I would go, Now to explain that, since none of you have seen this show except for this guy, who knows exactly what I'm talking about, I have a collection of shot glasses. One of them is Drinking Turtle. He's a shot glass I got, and you know, he's just been with me for so long. And it seems like there's a Highlander thing going on at my house with shot glasses and glassware. And gravity is helping, and I keep losing shot glasses. And it turns out the other day, poor Drinking Turtle got beaten and smashed by the big-breasted shot glass that I have. We're doing what we can. I got some super glue, and I'm trying to bring back Drinking Turtle. So here's the Drinking Turtle. Yay! Yay! I can continue drinking while cooking. Some time ago, as well with the joke, I called myself a knife ninja. It was a very silly thing, and for some reason it stuck. I like really sharp knives. They like me when they taste blood. Who likes salads? Who likes tacos? Who likes putting them together? And today I'm going to knife ninja a whole bunch of crap up and make you guys taco salad. Yes? Alright, first off, we're going to cook some ground beef. I like ground beef. Who likes ground beef? When you guys make meatballs, do you taste it before you cook it? Why not? How do you know it tastes good? We're going to make hamburger ground up like taco meat. And I have this bad habit. Fine. I have this bad habit of, or good habit. I don't buy crap pre-made. If I want dressing, I make it. You know, in fact, this kid I work with is like, yes, I know, you just make it. I don't buy Thousand Island. He was talking about making something with burgers with Thousand Island dressing. I'm like, yeah, when I do that, I know, you just make it. So I don't buy seasoning packets. I buy big seasoning things, which is good. It saves money, actually. And then it makes you feel like you've done a good job or something. I buy ketchup, because ketchup's just silly to make. I mean, seriously, you don't save any money here. But I can make ketchup. Nice day, right? Look, there's a mirror. You can see what I'm doing. The first year I did this, I didn't know there was a mirror. And I'm trying to like show everybody everything on the plates and such. And it was really slimy and sloppy. And it's like, it's right here. It was funny. All right. How to make taco meat. Paprika. Onion powder. By the way, I don't like to measure things. Do you? I don't. Chili powder. Lots of that. Oh, it's not the hot stuff. granulated garlic, garlic salt, because it adds a little more garlic, and who doesn't need more garlic? Add some salt, ground cumin. It's called cumin. I'll get in trouble if I say anything else. Cayenne pepper. Now this is where you add the spice. How much do you want to kill people? I always have this idea, like I get invited to parties all the time, like, oh, you can bring food. Of course I can bring food. I'm the one who cooks, right? So like, oh yeah, bring some food. I always wanted to do, like, go to a party of somebody I really hate and bring jalapeno poppers. Except, you know, buy like a package of habaneros and not tell anybody that there's some of those in there. Because I'm a nice guy. Add a little water. It kind of soaks up the chili powder and does that, whatever, and it makes it, you know, taco-y meaty. Now, I don't add sawdust or sand to mine like Taco Bell, but if you feel inclined, feel free. I'm sorry, silicate and what is the other stuff called? Decaking or I don't know what it is. Alright, taco meat. So, once you make the taco meat, you want to let it sit and you want to let it chill and cool down. I am the knife ninja. Why? I don't know. It was kind of a joke. I said it once in one of my shows and people started saying that's funny, so I kept with it. I like sharp knives. Sharp knives are less likely to hurt you. By the way, did I mention, all of you sitting right here, you're in the splash zone. We are making a salad, which means we use lettuce. Now, generally, iceberg lettuce is crap. It's not really good stuff. It doesn't last very long, but, well, it's cheap as well, usually. And so, I don't actually juggle. Don't ask me to juggle knives, because then I won't be able to finish the show. But there you go. But for this recipe, we use iceberg lettuce. Everybody knows how to make a salad, right? You go to the store and buy it in a bag. This recipe actually comes from a family thing. I don't know. I grew up eating this taco salad. My mother used to make it. I mention my mother frequently. I hate the woman. Unfortunately, she's still alive and I still have to deal with her. But, regardless, she gave me some great recipes over my time, so I'll give her props for that. Iceberg lettuce. Cheap, it's easy, and broth's fast. The best part about this salad that I like is the next day, I like to pull it out of the fridge when it's all like really gross and slimy and eat it for breakfast. Like, I'll pass up any cereal for that. It's really good, you have no idea. Whoa! Salad! My kids are afraid of me when I have knives. I generally actually hate tomatoes and things. I don't really eat tomatoes. My daughter loves them.
I hate them.
He's not a fan either.
I've tried it. They make me work.
Yeah, and I like sharp knives because they cut tomatoes nicely and quickly. They also cut fingers nicely and quickly. I forgot my duct tape, i.e. emergency first aid kit, so hopefully I don't cut myself. One thing true cooks often have in the kitchen when they're working a lot is duct tape, super glue, and an aloe plant. These are all very, very viable tools for a cook.
Especially you.
Thank you, Gavin, for that, especially you comment. My mother used to use cherry tomatoes. I'm too cheap to buy cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. And these were on sale. By the way, nobody's paying me to do this. And then going back to, the cookbooks are over here for $5. It's starting to look like a salad, isn't it? There you go. Kidney beans. Rinse them, by the way, before you put them in. Otherwise you get like this slimy, good kind of. And then of course cheese. Easy open packages. So like I said, chill the ground beef. This is chilled ground beef. I'm going to take that one home and eat it. I told you I drink a lot. Do you ever wake up the next morning and open the fridge and go, where did all the food go? Start drinking more, you'll understand. Next! Nacho chips. This is what makes it healthy. So I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give props to the grocery store that I got everything from. Well, mostly everything. I shop at Darren Camps. I like them. They're one of the few places when you go up and ask for them to bring something in, they will. They totally brought these in just because I asked for it, which is totally awesome of them. So if you got a Darren Camps, go shop there because they're groovy. And you might ask, why did I want these? Well, because otherwise you got to get Doritos, nacho corn chips, and the difference is that's only $2. Like, that's ridiculous how much they charge for this. All right. Who's hungry? How many of you are there? I don't think that's enough. It's okay. I brought the big bowl. If you're feeding people you don't like, why spend that much money? I mean, I like you guys, don't get me wrong. I just don't know you well enough. All right. I'm gonna cut the lettuce. Are we learning anything? Are you being entertained? Even better. I don't really care if you learn anything. I started my cooking show years ago, and I was very surprised when somebody in Canada first messaged me and said, wow, your recipe was awesome. I made it for my family. And I'm like, people cook from this stuff? All right. More beans. Everybody likes beans, right?
No.
I love beans.
No.
I work with this kid named Grayson. Should I tell this story? I could tell this story. Can I tell this story? I'm telling the story.
You
I
tell
work with
everything here.
I do. I work with this kid named Grayson, and you know, we work with produce. It's a whole bunch of fruits, vegetables, and such. Have you ever lost a potato in your kitchen? Like it slipped somewhere, and like a month later you smell something really horrible? All right, potatoes go bad sometimes, and they get really bad. So every once in a while, you know, we'll get sacks of potatoes, and we'll just have one potato that's like really bad. So the one day, I don't know what I ate the day before, but you shouldn't be around me. That's all I'm saying. And I was trying to be nice about it, not, you know, in front of people. But you know, it happens. And I realized at one point in time, Grayson is walking around trying to find what he is thinking is a stinky potato. And by the time I realized this, we've been together like, you know, for 6 hours of the day, and I'm like, sorry dude, that was and he's like, oh man, I've been smelling for that for like 2 hours. Sorry for that. So the next day, one of the old guys we work with, I don't know what he ate, but he was trying to be kind of nonchalant about it as well. And I guess, figuring nobody was around, he let one go, and literally the second later, Grayson comes walking through the door and right into it. So I made baked beans for the old guy and I for 1 week, and made Grayson suffer for a while. That was fun. I'm building suspense. That's what I'm doing right now, because you're all wondering what I'm going to do next to the salad, right?
Yep, you're gonna murder it some more.
No, I'm done murdering things. Except for my children.
Okay, that's creepy.
My children think I'm creepy sometimes. I don't know why.
You just said you'd murder, and they think that's creepy enough.
Only in your sleep. I'd hate to see your faces when I do it. Funny story, my neighbors called children and youth on us once. I hate to say it, but really all my shows are pretty much this cheesy. Alright.
Can I show the bag?
What?
Can I show the bag?
What do you mean? That's all that's left?
Yes.
I'm buying more tomatoes tomorrow.
This bag was full, and with a couple choppings and clean devouring them, there's literally 5 left.
My children are very shy. Be careful approaching them. They kind of hide behind their mom. They don't like to be in front of public. I don't know where it came from. By the way, if you watch this video closely, you'll probably be able to see me burn to a crisp while I'm doing this. I've been outside and I'm fairly Irish, so I'm gonna burn. This is bad. Alright. Last ingredient! Italian dressing. Why? Because I like to be interracial. That's as bad a joke as I'm gonna say here today, because Hopefully they don't yell at me. All right.
Guys, have any napkins?
Here you go. Oh my God, look at that face. Isn't she adorable? She's missing teeth and everything. I had nothing to do with that.
This is horrible. Confusing.
All right.
And yes, he did have nothing to do with it. It was just that.
Taco salad. There you go. That is my mother's recipe. I do hate her, but I do love the food that she made. So, thank you very much for joining me here for my cooking show live at FlavorFest. Thank you very much for joining me. You enjoy your food and wine. I'm going to enjoy mine. I'm going to have samples. Come on up and get some.
You're gonna laugh, cry, squirt hot oil on your eye, get a little chubby and not know why. Probably because of his delicious food coming straight at you from this foul mouth dude.
Pink tacos not included, better than eating out. Pink tacos not included, better than eating out. Pink tacos not included, better than eating out.
Like this, and sometimes I do.